Dealing with narcissism for as long as I have and trying to understand it from this perspective has taught me some things. Actually, some narcissists have taught me some things. I took it upon myself to learn um, about how to operate a little differently than I normally would have. One of the things that I've learned from very narcissistic people is that they are almost always 100% of the time seeking higher power, and more control, right? Almost 100% of the time, they're seeking more power and more control. Their actions seemingly are calculated, right? But in some instances, I'm not sure if they are. I think it really is just the way they're wired. For example, one thing that I learned by dealing with narcissistic people was to never, ever defend an accusation, right? This is not necessarily narcissism. It's more Machiavellianism, which, you should learn about as well, because Machiavellianism is about power and control, and many people, historically speaking, who were about power and control just happened to be very narcissistic. But you can be Machiavellian and not necessarily be narcissistic. However, for the sake of what I'm talking about, narcissism tends not to defend itself nor explain itself. And so what I've learned is that when the narcissist is charged with something, is accused of something, as opposed to them defending or explaining, they spend more time actually charging you with something that is just as egregious, if not worse, or simply remaining silent. These are very strong power moves. These are power plays. Not saying anything at all to an accusation is a power play. Accusing the person who accused them of doing the same thing or worse is a power play. And believe it or not, that's the best defense that you can offer up. The best defense is a great offense. And I've actually learned this from narcissists. Take note, beware, and be aware. Peace.